Hey guys, it's me, Heidi from YA Bibliophile, back again. Recently I've noticed a number of people that I read their blogs doing bookcase tours, either vlogs or posts, and I thought that would be kind of fun. I'm a librarian, so I like it when my books are in order, and I recently went through my bookcases and cleaned out just a ton of books because I don't have room for any more bookcases, and there's no room for books on my bookcases. So I cleared them out to make room for new ones. And I thought it'd be fun, since they're all looking pretty now, to give you a tour of the books that I have. So this video will be done in two parts. I'll do the bookcases I have upstairs and the ones I have downstairs. And we are going to start with the bookcases that I typically do my vlogs in front of. So without further ado, here are my bookcases. Okay, so here is what the ones that I vlog in front of kind of look like at a distance. Half of them are under the window, so sorry for the weird light. But that is that little corner, my little upstairs library corner. And now we'll go in. For the most part, my books are organized alphabetical by author, because like I said, I'm a librarian. So here's my top shelf. We start with Sherman Alexie, Absolutely True Diary of a Part-Time Indian. Oops. I really love that one. Anderson. Holly Black. I love her, so there's a whole section of her books. Liva Bray. There's my niece. Lots of pictures and things on my shelves too. Over here I have, let me move my picture, the Demon's Covenant. I can't find my copy of the Demon's Lexicon. It's like the third one that I've loaned out and haven't been able to find, so I have to order a new one. But I'm trying to order one that, yikes, one of the pictures up top fell. That kind of matches that cover, the hardcover that matches that series. So we'll see how that goes. Some Meg Cabot, Allie Carter, love her. I loaned Graceling out, so that one's missing. There's some space in the ends of my shelves because I do have books that I've loaned out. Right here is where Clockwork Angel and City of Bones goes. Down here on the bottom, the rest of the Mortal Instruments. Hunger Games is loaned out, of course. Nightshade was great. Some Chris Crutcher. A lot of my books are also at school because I loaned them to my middle school students, so there's a number that are gone there too. Sarah Dessen, Simona Kelly's, I love her books. I can't wait for Chain Reaction to come out. Neil Gaiman, Stardust is one of my favorites. Down here, Beautiful Darkness, Stir of the Evernight series. John Green, love him. This is the two different covers for Paper Towns, that's why there's two there. You can see Out for Blood is loaned out, so that'll be back. Down here, you may notice some of the books on my bookcase are upside down. That's what I do when I haven't read it yet. So any of the books that are upside down I have not read. Maureen Johnson, I love her. 13 Little Blue Envelopes is at school because my students love that one. Fallen, Diary of a Wimpy Kid. My Most Excellent Year, one of my favorites. I loved Dream Hunter. I can't even tell you why I loved that book, but I did. I can't wait to read the sequel. Melissa Marr, I love those. Those are fabulous. Down here, Wake. I just gave that to my cousin for Christmas, and so she borrowed Fade and Gone because she loved them. Twilight. The Dairy Queen series takes place in Wisconsin, where I'm from. Then down here, some more series. Anne Osterlin, I love her. Her new one, Exile, which is the companion to Aurelia, is coming out soon. Tamora Pierce, I'm really excited for the next one. I believe it's called Mastiff in that series. I can't wait for that one to come out. Wings, Spells is loaned out, of course. Up here we have the Rick Riordan series, Harry Potter. The Forest of Hands and Teeth is back there behind my niece. Some more Sherwood Smith. I love her. Her books are great. I think she's an author that doesn't get as much press as she should. Shiver, Linger, I loved those. Ballad and Lament I loaned out to a student, so that's why there's a spot there. And also Marcello in the Real World. I forgot to mention this is just part of my YA section. There, my adult books. That makes them sound like they're like naughty. My my books for that aren't YA books are in a different spot. Back here, some of these ones on the end just didn't fit in. I haven't had a chance to put them in. And there's Kermit. That's actually Muppet Yahtzee. So those are the shelves that I vlog in front of. So now I will go move over to my other upstairs shelves, which are the where I read. So this is where I usually sit and read, an incredibly comfortable chair that I got from a friend of my mom's. And it has my bookshelves that I'm either in the process of reading or reviewing, and a couple other things too. This first little bookshelf will start here. So mostly pictures. These books right here, behind these bookmarks, I can move those, are either just like big books like coffee table books, or some of my favorites. The Giving Tree, that's a copy my aunt used to read to me. I do collect older books, so I have a whole set here. The Magic Garden is by Jean Stratton Porter. I love her. Heidi, that's my first name, so I collect old copies of that, and I've been given a lot of copies of that. Innocents Abroad, Mark Twain, Little Men. The annotated Pride and Prejudice. Pride and Prejudice is one of my favorite books, and you'll see that when I show you my downstairs shelves. But that's an annotated version. And just some of my favorite classics. And a Muppet one. Then I do have a couple stacks here. This first little stack are books that I'm borrowing from people, and the second one are books that I got from the library. Now for the actual bookcase, up on top, we have this stack over here. Are books from my middle school library that I want to read just to make sure that they're middle school appropriate, or are just ones that I want to read because I just want to read them. The second stack are books that I'm either in the process of reading or I want to write a review for. So those are good. These two right here are two for the traveling ARC tours. So those are there. The rest of my ARCs are kind of back over in that corner over there. So those are ones, well, my actually came out in November, but these are either ones that are about to come out or haven't come out yet that I want to read and review. So they're kind of back there behind my chair. And then the top shelf, now this bookcase is not alphabetical. It's kind of willy-nilly. Some of the front ones are the ones that I really want to read first. Like this one, Please Ignore Vera Dietz, is really high on my list. I like A.S. King's. I read her other book. I really enjoyed that. And I like her blog and just kind of her as a person. So that's this kind of helter-skelter. Dash and Lily, I love the books that they write. And on the French Kiss, Beautiful Darkness. A lot of these, not a lot of them, but some of them I've been waiting because I have the audio CD from the library that I want to listen to them so I can get some more reading done. Wicked Girls got a ton of awards. That author, Stephanie Hemphill, she wrote the Your Own Sylvia, the Sylvia Plath in verse, and she's really an interesting person. I got to meet her and I really liked her a lot. The next from Entice and Tempestuous. I've got to finish up the, not finish, but catch up on the Blue Blood series. Torment is over there. Some of those are the Morganville Vampires and just some other books that look good. So same with this next shelf. Across the Universe, that's one I just got that I really want to read. Same with Revolution. I've read the first two. This is a set of her three. How to Ruin a Summer Vacation, How to Ruin My Teenage Life, and then I haven't read How to Ruin My Boyfriend's Reputation yet, so that's why that's still there. The Graveyard Book by Gaiman won the Newbery last year. Geektastic, I've read some of those stories, but not all of them. The Vlad Todd series, I want to finish that one up as well. You by Charles Benoit, I've been looking forward to reading that one. The Duff looks really great too. And then my bottom shelf, this will be really hard to see because the lighting isn't so great, but just some more some of these are older ones that I just haven't gotten around to reading. Some of them aren't so old, like Perchance to Dream, Crusade, those are rarely new. The True Meaning of Smek Day, that one's audiobook, just won an award, so I think I'll wait and read that one on audiobook. And there's just a couple books sitting there that I haven't gotten to. So yeah, those are my upstairs bookcases. And now I will go show you the slew of bookcases I have downstairs.